Now it's time for bruh. So he fires, but it goes into the wall, and he said, I'm just sending a message. But the lawyers stand there all tough. So Leon ain't trying to talk business, but the lawyer gonna stay while his bros try to get him to go. Ha ha! The doctor said there's no need for the name calling. He mocked his ass, there's no need for the name calling. Reminded me of Steve Urkel when they had Myra Boutros Monkhouse on, and she said, oh, rude to Laura. I loved her. So now the doctor says, oh, you Mr. Black people, you gonna call me Oreo when you're out here ruining our community with your poison and your pushing. So the lawyer's still like, look, you gonna take this $500,000. And you know what? I'm a tax attorney. I talk to the IRS every day. I'll put both you heifers in jail. You and John. Lord, then the freaking architect starts shivering. He looked like he listened to rap music. You know they don't like snitches. Girl. So he throws his card on the table and says, you got 24 hours to call me and arrange to pick up this money, or you can be in a jail cell in 36 hours. It's all up to you, boo. Child, they clowning that architect on the way home. He damn near pissed himself. Okay, so he calls them back immediately, but instead of answering the phone, he want to make them sweat a little bit. You gonna be sweating, sis. So he said, bring the money here tomorrow plus 10% interest. I'd give him the 10% to shut him up. Child, the architect was like, wait, what do you mean we giving the money? You could drop that shit off on your own. This scene with the mama and the heifer that works at the sandwich shop was completely and utterly useless. It wasn't funny, it wasn't entertaining, and it didn't move the plot along. Okay, so now the bros drop by. Okay, so back at bar 28, John is meeting an attractive contractor named Charlie. So now the girl that works at the sandwich shop is flirting with the lawyer. And he's like, you act like you don't do this every time, you know me. And she said, oh, well, I heard about you from Pamela. And he wants to know, oh, what is the tea about me? And Pam said that he's a womanizer that only cares about himself and sex, which is true. So he tells the doctor he pissed that Pamela's telling his business. He said, I am not at the red table. It has taken them 40 freaking minutes to tell the mama what's going on. So they finally, at the end of the damn episode, tell her, we have tried to buy John out. Oh my God. Now the mama gonna say, y'all been bailing John out since college. How's this gonna help him learn to stand up on his feet? Well, let's not worry about drug charges. It's a lot easier to stand on your feet without a drug charge. She want him to take the money back and walk away on his own. Well, sometimes you don't get what you want. Like, I didn't want to do this, but here we are. And now they want her to keep their little secret about buying him out. So, to stop the mama from telling him, the lawyer fesses up and says, look, your son took the fall for me. Child, the mama run out acting a damn fool again. Oh, that ending track is so good, though. That's the best part. God, I got 2 more episodes of this shit. So the heifer's still screaming on the next episode. Okay, so now the architect wants to know why the lawyer suddenly felt the need to fess when everything else about him is a falsity. And the architect says, oh, Pam softened that ass, huh? And he says, you're deflecting, sir. You're sprung over Gina. I'm not pining over Pam. Oh, God. Back at the club, John's flirting with the contractor. You cannot be this girl. You're so beautiful. And she's a plumber. You need a woman with a job. Oh, God. So she talking about how she started her own business, and she said, no man helped me, no sugar daddy helped me, no drug money. And John like, why you talking about drug money? What you know about my business? Oh, God. So after he asked her why she said drug money, she's like, well, you know, when you black and you ain't got something and then you have something, people think it was illegal. Why did you get nervous when I said drug money? You know what? I'm out. I ain't the feds, but I ain't fucking with you. Girl, I'm about to get in bed. This shit is so boring. But he assures her he's not a drug dealer. You just in bed with him. So she go on to check the wiring. You need to check it in Tyler Perry's brain. Okay, so now we got Leon ratting out the boys. I thought you didn't like snitches, sis. But you over here squealing. like a stuck hog. So Leon's like, look, he gonna snitch to the IRS and the popo. So he give him level 28. He like, I ain't even trying to fuck with no bullshit. Oh my God. Oh, it is so windy here. Literally some shingles just fell off the roof. I was like, what the hell is dropping down onto the balcony? Child, I can't. Oh my God. Because it really it hung down like a leg for a minute. And I was just like, now I know somebody ain't coming on the balcony in the middle of the day. Like, one, it would have to be 1,000 degrees on that roof. And two, what are you doing? Oh, child. So now all John has to do is go by Leon's and sign the deed. So he don't need the contractor no more, but she says, keep my number. Call me for dinner. She like, I heard you just got out of the street. I was eavesdropping. I'm proud of you. Oh, God, and he's so incredulous. With me to eat food on a date? Yes, fool. Oh, God, that was so corny. Okay, so now John goes to the restaurant where the bros are watching the mama run around, and he wants to know what's going on. Well, honey, just hang out. It's Tyler Perry. He gonna repeat it 16 times. So the lawyer fesses yet again and says, I told her you took the fall. Child, John's like, wait a minute, who are you? Since when did you give a shit about anyone other than yourself? Everybody sees it. Oh, and the architect says, well, he sprung on Pamela right now. That Pam puss. So he's like, okay, well, whatever's going on, I want y'all out. I paid you back, leave me alone. But you know that the bros just bought you out and saved your business. You was all in knots and shit. Now you're gonna be ungrateful? Oh, Lord, Tyler Ferry. What? So now he gave the deed to Leon and pulled out? Oh, Lord. So John ain't gonna borrow no more money. He gonna make the sandwich shop work. Now we got the lawyer getting home, and I have a feeling Pissy Pam gonna be there. Why? After that man done cussed you out, apparently the bed linens came. You couldn't have left that shit by the door. And you gave him his key back in the last episode. We saw you give the key. So how'd you get in the house? Ty and his big holes in his plot line. Ty, I am sick of you and these Swiss cheese plot lines. Full of holes. So she hand him his bill and he hand her a tired ass apology. And so it ends with him asking, what are we doing? And she doesn't like that question. She said, I thought we were having a great time. And then, child, we get into the ending song, Flute Shimmy. So he says, I'm sorry I called you a hoe. I was just mad because I saw you with that dude. You're not like all the other girls my age who just want to get married. Well, they want to get married while the pickings is good, while the cotton is high, and while the men don't have babies or baby mamas. You don't want to fuck around and be 40. I felt like he was with what was mine. And she said, well, one, I ain't yours, and two, I ain't fucking him. And then she says, you're the only man I'm sleeping with. But you said, oh, we're just hooking up and I'm seeing other guys. So that ain't a far leap. If you say hooking up, that means hooking. Hooking up. Oh, God, now he asking her to go steady. Jesus, an hour of this will rot the hell out of your brain. She said, look, babe, you got too much running to do. And he says, I think I have. You think or you know, because you still a hoe. Okay, and theme song shimmy. Bro! Best part of the damn show, the intro and the outro. Oof, but the middle is just filler. She said, now looky here, you done treated me like a $2 hoe. And I was fine until you called me a $2 hoe. He said, if I commit, will you stay? And she said, you're a cheater. No, I gotta go. But her dumb ass gonna stay because she in the credits. Child, she said you think just like Bill. The second we get a good thing going, you want to fuck it up. Me and Gina real cool. But you wouldn't know that because you don't know shit about me because all you care about is yourself. What color are my eyes? He was like, so now we got the doctor, the architect, and John having a drink, and he tell him about the girl he met. And John says he don't have much luck with the ladies because he ain't got no money. Well, if you ain't got no money, you can't afford puss. Puss is pricey. Oh, and he living with his mama. You can say your mama lives with you all you want. She's still there. Oh, hell no. So now Mike shows up and John says, I've let it all go. I've depended on y'all too much and now everything is cool. So now we fill John in on the fact that that the architect and fucked up Regina's marriage. Well, about to be marriage. And the architect says, you talking about me, but you're pining over Pam. I ain't got a fuck, but the architect points out, wait a minute. Mike, so you hit Pam with the question you were worried about getting hit with. What are we doing? So Mike don't want to grow up. He's a Toys R Us kid who wants to be the life of the party. Well, soon you gonna be the old dude at the club. They ask the doctor where his woman, he don't know. Oh God, and of course Pam is at the bar with another dude. So they continue to clown the lawyer. AKA Tyler Perry repeating what he just said. Oh God, now Valerie, the heifer that got the doctor fired, is here. So she said, how could you do that to me? And the lawyer secretly recording her said, what did he do to you, sweetheart? And she said, he had sex with me. And then John gonna say, ooh, how was it? But you wanted it, right? Yes. Lord, so the lawyer low-key taking a little deposition. Then what happened? Oh, and she admits, I got even. Aha! So the lawyer says, nah, I recorded you dumbass. Oh God, sissy, tie. It is not 4:12 p.m. Now we got the architect still trying to get Regina back. He's serious about stopping her marriage to Peter. Oh Lord, some white heifers walk up and I don't trust it. Oh God, it's the heifer from college that said the lawyer raped her. Oh Jesus. I'm gonna throw my phone at this camera. Tie. That was a lot of stupid.